Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Pretty cloudy skies are dominating southern Oregon and northern California this midday. And you can see those cloudy skies outside in Grants Pass right now. This view coming from the Tap Rock Northwest Grill. And turn back if you don't like the terms dry and mild, because those are going to be the two main points within this forecast. We already have the dry part kind of down pat. You can see, rain there at Grants Pass. And here's the mild part, 45 degrees right now in Grants Pass. And we're seeing mild conditions really all over the place. 58 degrees already in Brookings. We could potentially make a run for 60 a little bit later in the day. 40s in the Rogue and Shasta Valleys, and 30s right now on the east side, albeit they are mid to upper 30s. So I know I said we're going to be dry, and maybe my case doesn't look the best with some rain here on the radar, but it's just a few sprinkles in northern Lake County. We could potentially have a little bit of rain a little bit later on along the coast, but Stormcast is really struggling to pick up on that. I think that just kind of gives you an indication of how dry the system is. Now, what you're looking at now, this has jumped forward in time. We're looking at Wednesday night as that next storm system will impact this Wednesday night going into Thursday. But again, that's really going to be a dry system too. We're really only going to see rain along the coast and up in the Cascades with that system, and that'll arrive very late on Wednesday. So for today, if there is any rain, and it doesn't really look like all signs are pointing to a lot of rain today, but if there is, it would be along the coast. Breezy conditions will prevail there. 25-mile-per-hour wind gusts are possible. But then inland, things are going to stay dry. They're going to stay lukewarm. Clouds today are not going to have as much of a tendency to break apart as they did yesterday. I'm just looking out my window right now, and at this time yesterday for Newswatch 12 midday, there were rays of sunshine coming into my living room, not so much today. So that just kind of gives you an indication of how tough the clouds are going to hang throughout the course of the day, and also throughout the course of the night too. Will remain overcast. Fog, patchy fog at best, will filter back into the Rogue Valley, and we can also have some fog along the coast as well. Now, this lack of anything happening with the weather, that's contributing to this. We have an air stagnation advisory in place for the west side and for the east side as well. This goes from 6 p.m. on Thursday to 12 p.m. on Monday. So within that time frame, we could see, of course, very low valley clouds. We could see very stubborn fog within the mornings, and we could see pollutants get trapped underneath all that, which means that air quality could go down. So within that time frame, if you can help it, try to avoid burning outside, anything that could contribute to air quality being reduced. Here's your camping forecast over the next 3 days up in the Cascades. Wednesday and Friday looking pretty dry. Thursday, we have that weak storm system that'll roll through. That'll bring some very slight chances of rain and potentially even snow, as we'll see those snow levels hovering around 4,000 feet within that time frame. And our temperatures, they're going to hover anywhere between 4 to 5 degrees above average for this time of the year, and they're just going to kind of stay that way over the next 7 days. It really doesn't look like there's a big change looming in our pattern, thus the air stagnation advisory. So here's your 7-day forecast. This is about as active as it's going to look on this graphic, at least this and the Cascades, as you'll see chances for rain on Thursday. But then really after that, it looks pretty barren as far as our rain goes. And in Northern California, you're going to see a lot more of this in the basin and in the Rogue Valley, as things are just going to stay mild for the next 7 days. It doesn't really look like we have a drop of precipitation in store, I should say, and it doesn't look like a drop of that is going to be in store either for the east side, but plenty of mild conditions. We'll keep on keeping on. We do have that air stagnation advisory report. That goes from 6 p.m. on Thursday to 12 p.m. on Monday. Up in the mountains, like I just showed you, maybe we could have some rain or snow showers as we head into Thursday, but it looks like the weekend is going to stay dry. But you don't have to wait till the weekend for dry conditions within the Rogue Valley. Things are going to remain dry for the next 7 days, and things will remain mild as well.
So mild is what we're going with this midday. I know you had your synonyms out this morning. That's the word we're sticking with for now?
Yeah, I kind of gave up on the synonyms. I'll probably bring it back tomorrow, but that really just drives home the points. Mild.
Sounds good. Thanks, my man.
Of course.